Yeah, my name is Stephanie Howe, and I'm a runner. I'm from Bend, Oregon, and I've been a runner for about 4 years. And probably one of the highlights of my career was winning Western States 100 as my first 100-mile race. I've done a number of shorter races, 50-mile, 50K, in the mountains, flatter races, but I'm excited to be here at UTMB and try a really long mountain 100-mile race. Yeah, I finished third at Western States this year. It was a tough race for me. It was very hot, and I did a couple things. A couple things went wrong, and I suffered through it, finished, but took me a while to recover from that one. If you run your first 100 and it goes so well, it has a special place in your heart, and it definitely was my first love for 100 miles, so it is my favorite. Yeah, so after Western States, I came over to Europe on August 1st, and my plan was to run on all the trails here and get used to them. But I was still recovering, and so I didn't actually train very much. I was here and I saw some of the trail, not a lot of it, but I just kind of relaxed, and it's different for me because normally I'm really regimented on my training. I follow a plan and I do long runs, I do workouts, and here I just wasn't ready to run yet, so I did a lot of just kind of walking around and just kind of woke up and see what I felt like doing, and it turned out really well. I'm very relaxed, and I feel like I know what to expect with the terrain, but I haven't done a lot of training. So UTMB is a lot of unknown for me just because it is so steep and so different from what I've done. So my number one goal is to have fun out there, have a good race. I'd like to smile when I'm across the finish line, hopefully. I'd like to do well, but it's more important to me to have a good experience and kind of see what it's like. And then after I know that, coming back again, then I'll be able to be more competitive or have more tangible goals. So it's definitely, I want to do well. I'm going to be competitive, but I'm also going to have fun. Yeah, I've been here for a while, so I've kind of seen the town change and just more and more people come in, and it's exciting. You can feel the excitement in the air, and it makes me a little nervous approaching the race, but it's also a really cool thing to have so many people here doing the same thing and just all preparing. But it's definitely, there's a lot of people, so I need to spend time in town, but then also go back to my room and hide. So my gear has been kind of something I've had to figure out because this requires a lot more. And so the pack that I'm using is the Nathan Aris. And the reason I chose that pack was it's really light, but I can also fit a lot in there. I'm going to use a bladder in the back, and then I have all my required gear in the pockets in the back. And then I'll have a bottle up front as well, one of the 10-ounce bottles that I could fill with Coke. And I've tried that out in training, and it works really well. I can fit a lot in there, but it's still really light. But it's important for me to have enough water with me. That's something in a race that is really, I feel, makes a difference. If I don't have enough nutrition or enough water, then the race goes poorly. So it's something that I've really tried to dial in, and I have a plan for this race.